pretty much what we're going to do today is a short session, as short as possible, because one of the things that we want to bring across is how non-compliance affects the Toledo district and specifically the citizens of Punta Gorda. That once these people are appointed, a package is prepared and sent to CBA for approval. CBA then vets the professional, vets the building inspector, ensures that they meet the criteria, ensures that their schools exist, all of these things, and then we issue a letter of no objection to this appointment. But CBA is not, we do not appoint and we do not hire.
So this appointment would come from the mayor. You said the municipality, but who in the municipality?
Well, the municipality is run by an entire board, a council.
So the town council would be the one appoints the person.
Yes.
And what's the qualification again that the person must have?
For the technical manager?
Yeah.
The technical manager must be a registered member of the Association of Professional Architects of Belize or the Association of Professional Engineers of Belize. In order to become a member of either of those organizations, there is a rigid application process. So all we have to say is our technical manager can be a member of APEB or APAB, because those two organizations, first things first, you have to have minimum of 4 years of experience, practical experience under a registered engineer or under a registered architect. You would have had to have completed your at least a bachelor's degree in that field.
Which is?
Well, for this case, civil engineering, architecture, structural engineering, geotechnical engineering, anything that encompasses a bachelor's degree in that engineering. A level playing field as much as possible. However, and bear this in mind, there will be a social alleviation category that allows residents to be able to construct while still adhering to those specific permit regulations. I don't know if that makes sense.
So then that's a certain category will be designed. I mean, they have to follow everything else, but they don't necessarily need to put the sign up.
Well, the sign, expensive signing up.
Yeah, you all will provide for everybody across.
Yes, everybody across. You will only have to pay for the sign itself, right? But now if I charge them $9,000 for the sign, probably like $10, $15, $20, whatever it costs. Belize is governed under a set of laws. Those laws were made public. This is not this CBA has not only now come into existence. The building units have not, this is not a new thing. Or even if it is, you're unaware of the rules or whatever, and that's why we have a grace period. That's why we give a written warning first. We give you 7 days to comply and all of that stuff. The money for the non-compliance kicks in when you ignore that. Now, even to talk about how many people or how much money CBA, the thing about it is, you should not have been building contrary in the first place.
Yes, but a lot of people don't know CBA.
And that is why we give the written warning first. We will tell you, hey, you're building contrary. We will not charge you non-compliance, but please get your plans into CBA. When CBA comes to you and tells you, hey, you need your plans, we're not going to charge you mileage. We're not going to charge you subsistence. We're not even going to charge you non-compliance. But what usually happens is that somebody says, I'm going to take a chance. CBA is not going to come back here for the next 2 months. And by that time, I'm done. But CBA comes back in 2 weeks. And then now, you haven't said anything. You haven't written to CBA to tell them that you have a technician working on this thing. You haven't said anything. So as far as CBA is concerned, you ignored the first warning. So now what do we do? We're been here twice now to speak to you about the same issue. Who's going to pay for that? It costs.
They just give you a step order and say what you have to do this and this and that. Then you have to call the office and check what's missing from your plan or what you have to do. And then the other point is, Mr. Attorney, we have to be fair. Right now we're in a situation that no job, no nothing. So if the officer is coming to PG, he not come and check one person, at least you not have consideration and say, make I check there are 5 people and we are divide the cost.
Permission to build. As far as I'm concerned, if you build a full code, you're supposed to have Is that the case?
That is the case.
All right. You say all of Toledo. How does communal lands?
Again, as is right now, communal lands, everybody falls under the same act, which means that how it doesn't matter if you're building on farmland, doesn't matter if you're building in the center of the town, you are still under the same jurisdiction. However, we are building categories into the act that will be able to take into account rural areas as well as social